So first of all, let's talk about your moon energy that you will be in the month of March. I do have two. The first one I have is the waning moon, okay? And this is when you need to take the time to think, what is it that I need to let go of? What is it time to release? Because there is a need to release something that may have been temporary for you, or it put an imbalance in your life, but there is something that we are needing to let go of, all right? And our second one, when it deals with the full moon eclipse, we have conclusions are within reach. So if you're still kind of confused on if I should hold on to the situation, should I let go of it, you're going to see what it is that you need to see, because our shadow energy is also the moon. We have the moon, which means things that we might not have been seeing clearly are going to be revealed at this time. It looks like it could be on something on an emotional level. With all this moon energy, deeper levels, things that deception may be coming up for some people, deep emotions, some trauma, just different things will be sparking up, but you're going to get the answer that it is that you need in order to move forward. Okay. Also, for some of you, there's something significant about the month of September. It could be somebody born in September, or it could be the month in September where things really begin to change in your life, okay? If any of you are dealing with temporary situations when it comes to love and relationships, September is also very significant. There is some matters of the heart as well. Some type of love and deep emotions and affection that some of you will be seeing, or that may even be revealed to you as well. But it has to do with you cutting something off. Okay. All right. Now let's get into what is going on here. All right. So first house has to deal with yourself. So your personality for this month that you will hone is the Two of Wands. All right. So this is the first house of Aries, okay? So Aries has to deal with force. And so what we're having to force, or what we will be forcing, is a direction. So some of you are at a crossroad with the Two of Wands. Do I leave this situation? Do I release it? Do I go elsewhere? Some of you have already made that decision. Look, when I get the answer that I need, when I get the clarity, or if I don't get the clarity that I need, I'm going in a different direction. But that's your overall energy in March about everything. You're going to be focused, very focused on whatever that you need to be focused on, okay? Some of you, it's partnerships, others it's moving, but it's whatever type of sense of direction that you're needing, okay? So when it comes to our financial situations here, we have the Page of Wands. All right. The wands are always creativity. Some of you may be coming into a new job. You're trying to find another job. Some of you, you're disappointed, or you lack where you work. You feel like you're not being able to express yourself the way that you want to. When it comes to financial circumstances, this is also telling you to explore your options or discover ways to make new money, or to make money as well. Also, I would also say it could possibly be a new investment for some of you guys that has potential, but it really has to do with creativity. Okay, it could do with a new job, but you also may have to learn skills, because we're having the Page. And the Page, when it comes to finances here, it's not really matured. So it may even be saying to seek a different approach when it comes to your financial matters. Okay, and some of you are getting ready for a new career, or you've just stepped into it and you're excited about it, but it's something where you're kind of at an apprentice level or a beginning level, and you're going to have to work your way up, okay, when it comes to finances and things like that, okay? All right, now, as far as relatives and family, something's coming to an end there that I think that's what we need to release. So The third house, you know, it deals with communication. It deals with your throat chakra. So some of you may be cutting off communication from somebody that you are very close to, and you're going to make the decision to do so. Okay? You're going to make the decision to let that go and to end that. Because there may be something that you hear, that you feel, because we do have a lot of moon energy. So this is the unconscious. This could be your gut telling you to do something. This could be your higher self pushing you to do something that you don't have physical proof of, but you know that it has to come to an end. But some of you will get physical proof with the full moon eclipse here, the revealing. However, it will be revealed to you, but there is somebody who is very close knit to you that you communicate with a lot that you may be calling it quits with, okay? And this is using your logic because something isn't moving, okay? Something isn't moving, or it seems like there's a block here and you're going to decide to go ahead and cut that short and end that, okay? As far as your foundation here, we do have, look, the 8 of Cups. A lot of you are emotionally detaching yourself from a situation, cutting off communication, taking that energy elsewhere. It's like moving along. Okay, and it's something that we're needing to do. And this is a temporary situation. And what I mean by that is it's not going to be painful once you realize that it's something that you needed to cut off. Okay. We've went through the troubling times in February. Actually, we had a lot of tower moments. And with these tower moments, it's time for final decisions. And with the 2 of Wands, you will be making final decisions in all areas of your life. Okay? You will be choosing directions in all areas of your life. But what I'm seeing here, because the 1st through the 4th house is storyline within itself. This is your personal. This is your finances, but it also tells a different type of story where you're choosing to maybe cut off communication and emotionally detach yourself from somebody in your life, okay? So let's keep going. So when it comes to love and relationships here, we have the Emperor. All right, so if you are in a relationship, this is stable. This is secure. This is building a relationship. For others of you, somebody may come in. This is also energy of Aries as well. This is also showing me if you're just dating and if you're single, this is a good time. This is a good time to go out and look for potential interest. Because it's showing your love and your relationship type of energy is very strong and foundational. So you may actually bump into, if this is romantic for you that you're walking away, you may walk right into an Emperor type of energy, which is a committable energy, regardless of male or female, regardless of gender. Okay. So when it comes to our health here, we have the Ace of Wands. All right. So whatever it is that we're needing to release and we finally make that decision, we get a new vitality about ourselves. This is actually very good to see. When it comes to, this is strength. This is, if you've been sick, this is burning away any illness or diseases that you have had. This is a new energy boost. This is focusing on a good time to focus on like fitness, because you're motivated. Health-wise, you're very motivated, mind, body, and spirit here. So this is a good time to create a health plan, a new diet, and quitting bad habits. So some of you may just be walking away from something that was a bad habit and it's giving you a new energy. You may have quit something that was causing a drain like on your health or mentally or emotionally, and you just decided to stop. And when you stop, your health is a boost. Your health boosts up. Okay, so that's really, really good to see as well. All right, so let's keep going here. So we have marriage and partnerships here, and this has to do with, this could be careers, and this could deal with the marriage type of life. It may be a bit confusing for those of you who are in a relationship. You may have a lot of situations and decisions that you have to make. Something is unclear to you with somebody who you are in a partnership with here. Some of you have many options as far as who you will want to partner with or who you will want to be with. everybody is getting the Seven of Cups though, because I feel like there's just so much opportunity out here after we cut something loose, but we have to pay attention to what we're bringing in after we get this new boost of energy. Okay, so love and relationships, the energy of that is great. Okay, but let's be aware of our partnerships and things like that, because this is about balance. This is love, but this is also about balance. So that's what we're needing to make sure that comes into alignment. Okay. This is the house of I create. So it's about creating what it is that you want. Okay. Seven of Cups could be a whole bunch of things or a whole list of what you've had in mind. And you may have to, minimize that to one cup, that real emotional energy that we're looking for. Okay. So the next thing we have after that is sex, death, and regeneration. Now, this can be a number of things, okay? When it comes, because this is a rebirth or an ending of something in this house here. And if it's ending, some of you are ending a situation to try to fix something. There is no resolution with you and whatever situation that you've been dealing with. So you're going to have to go ahead and end that. And for some of you, this is something that's coming back up. Something that's coming back around to you that you're going to finally be able to confront, find a peaceful resolution to the situation. Okay, some of you, this is just peace within yourself that is going to spark back up after you get this new energy from walking away from what has drained you. Okay. So the next thing we have is your higher self. Oh my goodness. So you are at the Hierophant. So you definitely have you're being strongly guided. Okay. Whatever you're going through, it may not seem like it's in your favor, because a lot of time when you see this finally coming to an end, we have to release this, because it's saying, what do you need to release with the waning moon? What is it we need to release? And as soon as you do that, you get this conclusion and everything starts to, work its way out for you. But your spiritual energy, your beliefs and your values and your core beliefs, your deep beliefs. And some of you, the way I see this is kind of mirroring, because the Hierophant is the marriage card. It is about partnership. So you may be like, who do I really need to align myself with, where I have the same beliefs as them, where we can see each other's perspective, still open, but we're needing still some form of structure. I have major structure cards here. Some of you, your higher self is trying to get you to the right partner. They're trying to get you with the right group of people. They're trying to get you to socialize with certain type of people that are going to lead you to your destiny, to your abundance, to your success. This is like your soul's tribe, getting you with who you are aligned with. Okay, that's what your higher self is trying to do for you. So next we have career. We have the Two of Swords. All right. So some of you, like I said, if you're being led to more of, what your soul wants, what you truly want within, you may be deciding, do I want this job or not? Do I go to my job or do I follow my dreams? Do I follow my guides? Am I safe? Is it going to be okay if I let this go? Because like I said, with the Page of Wands, some of you, it's a new venture. And you may not be quite sure about it, but Page of Wands is kind of a risk taker. But it's going for what they have a desire to conquer. So some of you in career, it's going to be, it's a decision time to choose, is this what I really want? Okay. A lot of you are really going towards more of your spiritual calling. And your spiritual calling doesn't even have to be anything religious or spiritual, but it's more towards what your natural gifts and abilities are. That's what they're trying to lead you to. So if you're a teacher, you're a doctor, you're a healer, you're a preacher, You know, you're a counselor. That's what they're trying to lead you to. And, you know, you may have been at this job for a very long time. So it's about stability here. It's about stability. And if I take that leap and I go to this new career, this new investment, is it going to vest for me? Am I going to see the benefits of it? Am I going to be comfortable? So that's a lot of you here as well. Okay. So some of you may just be walking away from a job. Okay. A career with the Two of Wands. It just differs for everybody. All right. So the next thing that we have here, excuse me, social life, moving, lots of communication in the social world. All right. Like I said, I feel like they're trying to get you more to socialize with different people. But I also see once your energy changes, whatever you just finally can, you know, step away from, your energy changes. And things work. And it's crazy how I'm seeing this, but as you see, you never really see the Eight of Wands with people in it here, but these are my after tarot deck, and it's kind of showing what is occurring here. But you see that arrow, and this person is aimed, and the way that I have this sitting, they're aimed at that Eight of Cups. This is something that they're wanting to go away, and it just leads the way and leads the path for them as far as their social life. You're going to have a lot of incoming communication from new people. It's going to be quite busy. I feel like you're going to be busy with a lot of different people in your life, different organizations maybe. But I don't know, this attraction card, the Ace of Wands, because this is health. Health is health, beauty, inside, outside, energetically. It brings in energetic energy. So make sure that these people that are coming in are aligned with you. But lots of communication back and forth between you and people here, okay? And it may be a lot of cutoffs, but a lot of new communication as well. So the hidden things in the 12th house that we may not see, look at that, the Wheel of Fortune. That's what I said. Your career is in question now. The people that you involve yourself with is in question. When it comes to love life, if you're married or in a relationship is working, or if you're looking for love, it's out there for you because you're going towards your destiny. And this is also destiny and faith and path. Some of you are going to make that final decision. Some of you, you're really going to hesitate about it with the Two of Swords. Okay, and you're going to wait a little bit longer, and you're probably going to wait for, you know, it's kind of to be pushed. Because if you're kind of like me, sometimes the tower moment has to happen for me in order for me to do something, you know, so it's about a level of security. And right now our foundation is the Eight of Cups, so we may not just be all that enthusiastic or, how can I say this, optimistic, because we have a little bit of optimism, but we're kind of questioning it because of the emotional state of walking away from something or detaching from something. But what you don't see is the Wheel of Fortune. And what I do is I use my my 8th house for our rebirth, and I use what's being hidden, and I put these together. This person is going towards their destiny, their life path, their fate, good fortune, expansion. But this is of karmic energy as well, too. So it's kind of like the energy that you have put out in the past. This is like a second chance, another chance, especially with the 6 of Swords. This could be reconciliation, peaceful resolutions, transitioning, but this is another chance to do that. So definitely opportunity that you guys may or may not see here. Okay. And that's what I got for you guys. Thank you. Have a good one.